I wanted to show you the V1 website. This is the website for V1 Church, which is in New York. They've got two campuses, one in Long Island, one in Queens that just opened up. So V1 Church approached us because they were getting ready to open up their new campus and start a new era in the history of the church. And they realized we need something that represents us well online as we step up our game to have two campuses in the city of New York. So New York is a tough city. It's a tough city to have a church. And Pastor Mike was just unpacking what that is, like what it's like to have a church in New York City. So we wanted to help create a tool that he can use to reach people in New York. This is not just a website, but it's really designed for the new person in mind. The person that is a skeptic. They don't know God. They don't know they can trust God. They don't know the church or they're not familiar with a pastor or having that in their life. So we wanted to build a site, an experience that would help those people do one thing. And the goal is to help them come on a Sunday. So the one message you'll see throughout the website consistently over and over again is to plan a visit. There's different things about the church that we want to highlight as you scroll down through the homepage. But the one call to action is to make sure you plan a visit. Come visit us on Sunday. And the website's designed to be mobile friendly first. So a tablet or a mobile phone is what's going to be the primary way that people visit this website. So we just want to make sure it looks amazing on mobile before anything else. The other thing we want to do is make sure we show the culture of the church. So it has to be a very genuine experience. When people see it online and they're checking it out for the first time, because primarily when people check out churches, they go online and check it out for the first time. But when they show up on that Sunday, they need to know that there's a connection there. Like it's the same thing that they saw online. It might be the same face that they saw online that they see that Sunday. That's going to be very powerful in building a trustworthy brand that people want to come to and come back to. So as we see on this website, we have both campus locations. There's a very clear call to action at the top to say plan a visit. So I'm going to jump right to that page because it's the second most important page to our website. The home page is probably the first one because that's where people are going to go to most when they type in the domain. The second most important page is going to be that plan a visit page. And we have an experience that's designed for that new person in mind. There's a greeting that comes from one of the key leaders of the church. And then as you scroll down, there's campus locations. There's some photos of the culture. We've got some more photos of the kids ministry because that's going to be a big deal in the reaching out to the young families in that community. And then we have just some more information about how to get to the church, what you're going to experience. Try to answer the questions before they even come up. We know there's some questions that people have, and then we just want to have this page basically answer those questions ahead of time, such as like the primary questions that people ask when they come to a church for the first time. The number one question is, what do I wear? So we just want to show that. We're not saying, hey, you should wear this shirt. We're just showing it with the photos and the experience that they have on the website so that they can see, oh, yeah, I can do that. And then we have a contact form at the very bottom where they can sign up, sign their kids in. This is one of the most effective techniques that we've seen to get people to show up on a Sunday. If you can get somebody to fill out a form online, they are highly more likely to show up on a Sunday and come and visit your church. The other thing I wanted to point out is that there's a connect section to this website. So like I mentioned a little bit earlier, this website's designed for the new person that hasn't ever been to the church. But what we also want to do is make sure that the people that do go to the church have a part of the website that's designed for them. And that's the connect section. We just put everything underneath one section, and then people can go deeper and find out more about things like events, or maybe there's like a welcome parties or dinner parties or different things like that people can go to as they come and check out the church. So we're just providing those type of things. Messages is going to be another important thing that people need to be able to see and check out before they come to the church. And then giving online is just an important part of a church website to allow people to give easily and quickly. So once again, the V1 Church website is something that I wanted to show you, just to explain some of the techniques that we're using to help people in New York City decide that they want to come to this church and check out this church and ultimately hear the gospel presented to them. Something that we're hopeful as we do all these projects. We're always doing it with the mindset of like, we want to partner with this church so that ultimately more people hear about the gospel. And it's just something that we truly enjoy doing. And this website is just a reflection of what we love to create and would love to do to help serve pastors with great websites, with great brands that can help them accomplish their vision.